Great. Hi guys, my name's Meta and welcome to Realm 3D Prints. In today's video we're going to go over the newest model by Grim Prints. This is the Grim Ratte. It's an amazing model based around the P1000 tank that everyone knows and loves, and this model has been designed perfectly for that reason. Brian at Grim Prints has done an amazing job, and this isn't a painting video or a tutorial video. It's just to show off the parts. These parts are printed by us here at Realm 3D Prints, and it's able to be purchased on our website at £90 at the moment, I believe, if my maths is correct. It is also going to be part of the Black Friday sale that we are doing. So let's get straight into it. Sorry if I'm mumbling, it's been a long time since I've ever done a video, so do bear with me. In this kit you're going to get two well-designed fenders, two tracks, you're going to get your turret, for in this case it's the twin turret, and the customer that has actually chosen this, because this is a customer order, has gone for the Hellhammer cannons. These are some really well-designed prints. And honestly, like I said before, Brian has done an amazing job. I will try to put this together, but please bear in mind it will be a bit finicky, just due to the fact that we're not doing it with glue. This is going to be something that you, the customer, or the customer himself is going to be doing. So, very simple, well-designed parts. These are all printed. We've still got a lot of cleanup to do before we ship this out. So we do our, usually when you get stuff printed by people, they will just send it to you and leave all the hassle and the printing, the cleaning part all to you. With us here, we do all our standard wash and curing, but we also take the time to sand the parts and make it as simple and as easy as possible for you to just basically open it out of the box, unwrap everything, check you've got everything, which you should have, because we never do miss a part. The way we work here is making sure all parts are in separate trays, so we know whose order is whose. But this here, you're going to be looking like, why is there two squares, a triangle and another square, or rectangle, depends what your preference is. This is actually to fit the base part here. Now this here is going to be basically for your whole compartment door. When we printed this, the whole compartment door was connected. It can be magnetized, and it has the holes for you to put basically, let it be filament wire or even a copper rod, and it has the matching holes on the other side. So we actually took this off, and we're going to do the cleanup as we mentioned just before. But this is designed to basically perfectly align. You can see here that we're basically matching the squares to squares, triangle to triangle, and they just fit straight in perfectly. Look at that, just click and play. But obviously you're going to be using glue. You're going to go the extra mile to make sure this is perfectly done. The next step is going to be the other side. We're going to put this on as well. And Brian, again from Grim Prints, I can't praise him enough for this. He has designed models so perfectly. Not just this, even all the other models we do by him, let it be the Tiger 2, let it be the T54, T34, the Hummels, the Grim 251, all perfectly designed to fit together so perfectly. Just a little bit of glue, a little bit of love and care, and you're gonna get there. Now you can see here already, compared to my keyboard in the background, this model is a behemoth. It's so big. This is the biggest model that they've done. I think previously, before this, was the Tiger 2, and that is again an amazing seller of ours, and it's also part of our Black Friday giveaway. So if you want to check that out, it's on the website. You can easily go over everything there, all the instructions of what you need to do and how to enter. There'll be one grand prize winner, and there'll be 3 additional winners that will get some discount codes to use on future purchases. So once that's done, your next step is simply gonna be, see, it comes together. I told you it's gonna be finicky, but this is the reason why. Because we're not using glue, we're basically just putting this together. As mentioned, like I said, we're gonna do some more cleanup here, but you put your tracks in, and these, you can tell they're aligned. Just a bit of glue on either tab, on let it be on these parts here, and they will just fit in perfectly. And then voila, look at that, one hand magic there. And there we go. That is the first part. Now the customer here has decided to go for the assault bay. So this is the assault bay here. Comes with the assault door. Again, copper rod can go straight through here, and it fits perfectly, ready to open, ready to let your troops out, depending on what game mode you're playing at all. You know, I haven't played Warhammer games in such a long time, so all the rules and regulations and everything that's changed so much and does continue to change in the Warhammer space is not my forte. I'll be very honest. Bring me the print in, give me the models, and I can make the magic work. But this here, you can see, has a tab and then another groove. That should basically align. If you can see just here, there's a tab and a groove. This should align there. You might want to put this in beforehand, just to basically make it a little bit easier on yourself. But there you go. That's there. Here at the back, we're going to have the back piece. So it's going to have the engine and it's going to have the 2 spare wheels essentially. That again lines up so perfectly and again just sticks into place. Obviously glue. We don't do that here. We're not going to do that here because, you know, we're sending this to a customer and it's his job to essentially examine all these parts, make sure he's happy with it. If there's any issues, he can let us know. You also have this option. This is the front part again. So depending on the version you go for, you may get this option. Again, comes with different parts. You're going to have your spinner turret, which I can show you in a sec. I'm not going to go through all this building. You have your Gatling cannon at the front. If I am pronouncing any of these guns wrong, please, I do apologize. I'm just no expert. Again, it will fit perfectly. A bit of sanding does need to be done. It's the usual with any 3D print. They do like to expand a little bit. This is the additional turret. So here I'm going to just show you with the spinning cannon. It will fit into this area here. Again, bit of sanding will need to be done. But this part perfectly rotates. Got the cover. And there you go. It's just perfect. I think the models that Brian does are 100% amazing. He does such a brilliant job at this. I don't know how long he's been doing this, but with my license, with my merchant license that I have with him, it's been around, I think since March this year. So it's been a while. It was my first merchant license and I have not looked back at all. So the first part here is going to be the base of the turret. So perfectly again designed here. You can see here we've got these little grooves. These parts here will come a little bit of glue. They will fit perfectly in, 4 of them, and this is basically to align it perfectly in this area. Now we're not going to be able to do that here because they're not going to stay, so we'll try to center this as best as possible. And I know that has fallen down again and again. It always does. You have your main turret. Again, beautifully designed part here. Got your base, clips in, fits perfectly into this area and gives you that full rotation as it would. Put that there. Now this small gun here is going to be, basically fits in between here. Again, I'm not going to try to say the guns names. I'm not the best at this. But then here is the Hellhammer cannons. 2 of them, perfectly designed. These can all be magnetized. As you can see here, there's the holes on either side. Put a magnet and you got the same just in here on either side. Again, look at that. Fits perfectly, clips into place, and with magnets it's going to be just so much better. And then you have your hatches, the 2 hatch covers. Again, fits perfectly. Look at that. This is an amazing model, honestly. This kit will come with, basically, we offer 6 sponsons. So you're going to have your sponsons on the side. You can have 3 for either side here. And again, you have the top part, which again, you're thinking here, we've got this small turret cover. This is for the side cannons. So you're not just going to get your main Sponson weapon here. You're going to get a small mini turret on top. Again, you've got a nice, perfectly little groove here. And it fits perfectly. Oh, there we go. So like I said, it's going to be finicky. But that's because we're not gluing this together. Well, that perfectly there. You'd have your small turret part in here. I do have it printed, but it's on the side and it still needs to be sanded. And then you have your mini turret. Again, these are all going to be sanded. It's got a small little thing there, and this will basically align itself. Look at that. A lot of these parts, like I said, haven't even been sanded yet. Haven't even remotely touch them with a sander. See, I can't do this. But essentially you'll have these on the side, and they basically will be here, 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 and again on the other side accordingly. Comes with 6 Sponson weapons, so you'll basically be fully kitted out here. You can have your mini turret weapons that will go with this, as well as the one that will connect onto the Sponson, and you could be fully loaded with 2 Hellhammer cannons, and then you'll have the 6 turrets, 6 Sponson weapons on the side. Honestly, it's an amazing model, it's an amazing project, and like I said before, it is available on our website, realm3dprints.com, at £90 at the moment. May drop down in price a little bit, may have some other offers coming for this Black Friday, but it's worth checking it out. Honestly, it's an amazing model. Well done again to Brian from Grim Prints. Last but not least, the last thing I'm going to say is, if you're also interested in, let's say, Magic the Gathering, Pokemon TCG, Yu-Gi-Oh TCG, and you're based in the UK, one of the best places I can recommend to get your parts, your cards, will be Magic Madhouse. They are a local company based in the same area that I'm from, and I'm also an affiliate with them. So any basically purchase you do from them, I get a little kickback. It helps me out, and honestly, I've been purchasing from them for a while. On the side here, I actually have the new Surgeon Sparks Pokemon TCG. I'm trying to do a master collection. Not going so well at the moment. I think I still have a lot of pulls to get, but that's not why we're here. We're here for this model here. So links are all down below. You can check it out. Everything is on the website as well for ease of access and ease of use. If you have any questions, check us out on our website. You can send us a message, you can email us, and we'll get back to you as quick as possible. Thank you, and see you in the next one.